day, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Welcome Home. My name is Kyle Mandiped, and I'll be your host through this amazing program. In this episode of Welcome Home, we're going to check in with our friends from Homeland Security. Then, of course, we take a tour of some of the greatest homes on the market. We're going to take a look with our house tour. All of that and more on this edition of Welcome Home. How's it, everybody, and welcome back to Welcome Home. I'm Kyle Mandiped. Now, you know, April is a huge month. So many different things going on. Easter, we've got my birthday, and we've got Tsunami Preparedness Week. Now, we're going to be talking with our friends now from Guam Homeland Security about some of the ways we can prepare our homes, prepare our families for a tsunami. Let's check them out. Hey, what's up, guys?
Today.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for giving me some time today.
Thank you.
I know you guys are very busy, especially as we kick open the doors to April. It's a big month for you, especially when we're talking about tsunami awareness, yeah?
Tsunami Preparedness Week is for the full sake of getting Guam in the state of readiness for tsunamis. We definitely go out and do a lot of outreach activities for all natural disasters and man-made disasters. But this month, we'd really like to focus on tsunami preparedness. We have some activities throughout the week. We just actually today finished a full wave communications exercise.
Wow.
There was a simulation of a 9.1 earthquake, and we activated our EOC, and we had all of our emergency management partners in the EOC just so that we know we've done our practice. So if in the event, a real world event, that we know what we have to do to keep Guam safe.
Crazy.
So another way that we are doing that is, aside from working with our partners, is to get out into the community and let the people know themselves what they need to do to plan, prepare, and be tsunami ready.
That's crazy. And you know what, like you mentioned, tsunamis, big things. And there's a lot of people who are, you know, I don't want to say naysayers, but there are people out there who go, you know, tsunamis, when's the last time one came through here? You know, why prepare for that? Why is it so important to be ready?
So one of the biggest misconceptions here on Guam is that the Marianas Trench will protect us from a tsunami, as well as the reef, right, that goes around our island. But there have been instances where even our neighboring islands, with American Samoa and Tonga, have experienced destructive tsunami. This happened back in 2009. But they too have a reef that surrounds them, as well as the second deepest trench in the world.
Wow.
So if it can happen there, it can definitely happen here. And though it's a super rare, it's a novelty event, it will rarely happen here. It doesn't mean that it can't happen. So we want to prepare for these instances before they actually happen.
Very true. And I mean, growing up for us, right, it was different because we didn't really talk about this kind of thing. It was really just earthquake. For me, at least, everything was get under your desk. Earthquake, angry mother, get under your desk and hide. But in this situation, you see that all of this new information that you guys are bringing forward gives us more of a chance, I guess, to, in your words, be prepared in the event that anything does arise.
Right. Because of the evolution of science and research and working very closely with the National Weather Service and NOAA, we know that there is a possibility, and we don't want to wait, like our neighboring islands with American Samoa and Tonga. We don't want to wait for devastating reaction in order for everyone to start taking action.
I like that. Girls are rhyming today. I like that.
So we really want to desensitize and lessen the panic. And like you had mentioned to us previously, just putting together a kit really changes your mindset on being disaster ready. And getting the entire family involved and putting together a ready kit, an emergency kit, and then also talking about where you guys are going to meet up if in the event you guys are not all together. how you're going to get there, how you're going to communicate with each other.
That's very, very smart.
Right.
And like I said, and I think you brought it up too. Before, typhoons, people freak out. But now we've gotten to the point where every house is pretty much prepared for typhoons. So we want to get there with tsunamis as well. Now, Jenna, like we mentioned, the queen of the preparedness kit. You got that giant Tupperware full of everything.
In my office.
Right? Tell us a little bit more, some advice or some tips that you have for preparing specifically for a tsunami.
Sure. So for your preparedness kit, you want to include your non-perishable food items, your water, first aid kit, flashlights, all of those preparedness materials that you're going to need in a disaster. Another thing to remember is having that family communication plan. So recognizing your evacuation routes, how you're going to get away from an actual tsunami. So you can notice those tsunami evacuation route signs on the side of the road. Figure out your evacuation route and how you would get to that safe assembly area. So typically the rule of thumb for tsunamis is to be able to get 50 feet upward or 100 feet inland, or both if you're able to. If you're not able to get to higher elevation, you can also go to a top floor or fifth floor or higher of a tall concrete
Fifth, I was just about to ask, how many floors
Yes.
up is that, girl? 5?
Fifth floor or higher if you can.
Wow. Okay, so see, that puts things in perspective for us. And I mean, as we mentioned, there's so much more we can do, so many other events that are coming up. What would be your number one? What's the biggest piece of advice you could give, Jenna, about preparing?
Cameron and I talk about it a lot, but it's really just practicing your plan. So making sure that you're actually going through it with your family and your friends, your coworkers, and actually practicing it.
Yeah, talk about it. Talk about it amongst your family members and your friends. If in the event you're not with your family members, these are the people you can trust around your home. Then I know that if I'm not here with you, you went with the neighbor. You guys talk about it amongst your communities, and in fact practice where you guys are going to go. Especially with the kids, we don't want them panicking, and we don't want to lose them in the event of a panic. So it may get a little chaotic, but because we are working very closely with our emergency management partners and our first responders, we are putting together a plan for the island. And the way that we can get the island best prepared is for them to also prepare themselves and plan themselves and get together. Yeah, get together. And if you have any questions about it, definitely reach out to us. We have contact information. We have websites that you can check out so that you are informed. In fact, one of the best things to do is to be informed. Educate yourself.
Girl, I'm voting for you guys already. You got it. Awesome. So you mentioned the website. What website should we check out?
So visit us at www.ghs.guam.gov. You're always welcome to follow us on social media through Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Guam Homeland Security. You can check us out.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, girls, for giving me the time again.
Thank you.
I'm way smarter now than when we first started talking.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
We're getting smarter, one Kyle at a time.
Smarter.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Be another slogan.
Make a shirt. I want half.
Smarter.
I want
There
half.
you go. Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you. How's everybody, and welcome back to Welcome Home. It's now time for our house tour, and we're starting up north here in the Jigo back roadish but front roadish area. Of course, I'm standing by with the man, Mr. Chris Guerrero here from Remax Realty Group. Now, Chris, It's been a while since we've been up here. It's been a while since you've been on the show, mister.
Yeah.
So we're gonna really look forward to some of the houses that you're bringing us to today. Where are we at?
Well, we're up Jigo. We're on Route 3, Nick Tams Road, and we're at a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,000 square foot. We're kind of the best of the best. It is asking $3,800 right now, but it is fully fenced and gated. You do have a solar panel system on the system on the house.
Okay.
It's $280 a month fixed for power of the house.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
This house is huge. When we go through it, you're gonna see it. That's the power flat rate for you?
Yes, that is.
Wow. Amazing. Like I said, this is a monolithic structure. We're gonna take a look inside now. You good with that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Amazing. So we're inside the main entranceway here, Chris. Where are we? This is a huge room.
Yes, this is the living area.
What?
Living room, big.
No kidding.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been segmented too. There's a lot of different areas here in the living room.
Yes, lots of space.
Definitely.
You can put, sectional couch, a bunch of TVs. It's a lot of space here.
You can fit everything in there. Let's check this out over here. And right off of there, another huge space. What do we use this for?
Oh, this is the dining room. You could fit 20-person, 30-person table in here, put a china cabinet over there. You have a bay window on this side with curtains. Beautiful dining room. This is definitely a formal dining room.
And if you weren't into the dining room experience, you could stick a computer over there and lock the kids in here when you didn't want to bother, right?
Yep, very true.
Now, if that's the dining room, what is this?
This is the breakfast nook.
I see. Got a lot of extra space for extra things to happen over here. I see internet connections. If you want to do some work in here, totally possible. I love it. And of course, that's connected right over here to the kitchen area. And what a beautiful kitchen it is.
Yes, lots of space. You can fit a ton of people with food and countertops. You got granite countertops on here. You got stainless steel refrigerator. You have gas stove, ceiling fan, windows on both sides of the sink.
Great
It's
finishing
a beautiful
too.
kitchen, yes.
I will say that. Great finishings in here. It really brings everything together. Pretty cool. And this is the first bathroom.
Yes, yes, renovated. You have tiles up half the wall. You have tubs, lots of people love tubs.
Very clean looking, can I say that? And very easy to clean looking.
Oh yeah, high ceiling so it's not hot.
Amazing, good stuff. All right, so we just got done taking a look at some of the other rooms here on the bottom floor. This is a 2-story situation, and on the bottom floor there are 3 other bedrooms. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 of the 4 bedrooms, I should say. And we actually find ourselves now in the junior suite.
Yes.
What makes this suite so sweet?
Well, it's mainly because you have a bathroom in it, and you also, as a bonus, have a walk-in closet.
And that is a huge walk-in closet.
Yeah. A junior suite basically is, you know, an extra bedroom with a bathroom, other than the master bedroom, which already has a bathroom.
Amazing. So if this is just the junior suite, I can't wait to see what the master looks like. Let's take a look, yeah?
Go take a look.
All right, the top of the stairs, and we have found paradise, Chris. This, I'm gonna assume, is a huge, huge master bedroom.
Yeah, you could put a couple king-size beds,
A couple
bunk
of them,
beds, you know, offices, desks and dressers, and still have room to run around.
Most definitely. It's a big space. It's really separated from the rest of the house, so you have that extra level of privacy here, which is something that a lot of people are looking for, yeah?
Yeah, very true.
I noticed there's some of the stuff back here. What's back here?
This is the closet and the master bathroom.
Ah, you were not kidding. What closet space we have here in this annex, I want to call it, right?
Yeah, both sides.
Cool. High
top and
ceilings,
bottom.
top and bottom. And that leads us into the bathroom.
The master bathroom.
This is a beautiful bathroom. We've got floor to ceiling tile work here. We've got a beautiful jacuzzi tub.
Yeah, 2-person tub, maybe 3.
And we've got,
Stand-up shower. You got two vanities.
I love it. This is definitely
It's his and hers.
very much accustomed to his and hers lifestyle. This is great. Beautiful bathroom. And that's gonna do it for our first house, Chris. I'm gonna tell you right now, it was so huge, we didn't even get a chance to see every nook and cranny of this place. Let's start with the yard. It's humongous, as you mentioned earlier. It's fully fenced in. We got that mechanical gate up front. Inside, all 3 of those bedrooms are humongous and beautiful, and they've got this huge pantry and a beautiful laundry room area set up as well.
Yes.
And of course, that doesn't even account for what I'm standing in front of. This is the garage, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it's humongous. It's got plenty of space. You got a boat lying around. It can fit in here.
It'll
and
fit a
there's
boat.
also an extra bathroom in here?
Yeah, an extra half bath inside there, and the house even has a backup generator in the back, which we haven't even touched on.
We didn't see that at
Yeah.
all. Again, if you want to come on down and check this out, you definitely should. That's gonna do it for this house. We're in Jigo. Where are we going to next?
Next, we're going to Mooning, another 4-bedroom, 3-bath house.
All right, let's do it.
Right.
And welcome back. We're on to the next house, and let me tell you right now, Chris, we went from the kind of secluded area up there in Jigo to the hustle and the bustle. You see it everywhere. We're into Mooning, my friend.
Yeah, we are. Chala San Antonio, the heart of Tamuning, right where GPO, Tamuning Church, all the way into Tuman is. Backside is the hospital. You got KLS, you got lots of restaurants and stores all around.
And like we said, it's kind of busy around here, but at the same time, you got access to everything. Like you mentioned, the restaurants and anything else you could possibly want to get your hands into, really, really close by.
Let's do it.
All right, let's check out the inside
Go.
now. Now, it's really busy outside, Chris, but inside it is so serene. It's quiet. These walls really kind of taper off the noise level,
Yes.
right?
Yes, very true. Once the doors close, you can't even hear the traffic passing.
It feels so relaxing. We're in here. This is the living room area. Tell me a little bit about it.
Oh, it's good size. Actually, you got 2 big windows, a big 25,000 split AC, which will make this place super cold, all the way into the dining. And yeah, you got lots of space.
Lots of great tile work too.
Yeah.
Beautiful living room to start things off. What's in here?
Go inside.
Oh, I see what's in here. We found the first bathroom.
Yes, we did. It's actually bathtub with sliding glass doors.
Love it.
So you have both bathtub and shower, and the tiles all the way up to the wall.
I love that the tiles go from ground to ceiling. It makes things a lot cleaner looking, huh?
A lot easier to clean.
Wow, so we find ourselves now in the back of the house. This is actually the third bedroom, right? We passed
Yes.
two on the way over. Both of them are huge, but this bedroom is our master. It has several of the same traits as the last other two rooms. Like I said, great tile work following us through, great closet space, but obviously being the master, it's got a couple extras too.
Yep, you have the walk-in closet and you have the master bathroom.
Amazing. As we take a look inside the closet there, we can see how there's so much space for shoes, a lot of places that we can hang things. And then the bathroom, obviously featuring great tile work. And this is something that's special to this bathroom, right? I don't see these tiles anywhere else.
Yeah, these are actually special tiles going from the floor to the ceiling. And yeah, it's a little different.
Everything looks very new,
Yes.
more
More modern.
Yes, indeed. That's the way it is. Perfect. So that's for the master bedroom. Are there any other bedrooms in the house besides these three?
There's one more.
Oh,
We're gonna take a look,
really?
the junior suite.
All right, so we're on our way to this bedroom, but whoa, there's so much more house here I didn't realize we had. What's this?
This is the dining room. Big, you could put china cabinets each side of the wall. You actually have a little, shelf and dresser where you could actually make that some kind of bar.
Very
But you could
cool.
fit like 15 to 20 people, person table on
Shout
this.
out right here, huh?
Yeah, very
All
true.
right, let's go on to that bedroom. Wow, this house is like a maze. Wow, see that? I'm telling you, hidden features everywhere. We're on our way to the bedroom and we find the kitchen back here. I got a question for you, Chris. You like it all nestled and tuckled back here in the back?
Oh, it is definitely separated from the rest of the house. So you want to do some private cooking on your own, you can.
Very, very true. I noticed a lot of the fixtures are new here as well with the sink. We got some stainless steel hoods up here. Awesome for if you, like you said, like to cook, but maybe don't want to be bothered by other people.
Yeah, true. And you actually have both electric and gas options for service.
That is a great, great treat. Now, we're on our way to the bedroom. We finally found it. Is this it back here?
Let's do it. It's right here.
And finally, we find ourselves here in the long lost bedroom, and it's more of a junior suite, isn't it?
Yeah, junior suite / guest bedroom. It has a walk-in closet and another closet, and it has its own bathroom as well.
I guess you could really pick which room you wanted to be the master bedroom.
Oh yeah, you could.
You could use the one that we saw on the other side because it's kind of further away, you got more privacy. Or in my case, I would love this to be the master bedroom because the kitchen is right there, boy. Nobody's gonna hear me sleepwalking and eating in the middle of the night.
That's very true.
Very cool features here in this home. We've got an ensuite like you mentioned, we've got the walk-in closet, so much space in this extra bedroom. Very cool. Now I'm telling you, Chris, if there's anything that does it for me as far as this house is concerned, it has got to be this view, my friend. I'm staring out over the beautiful city landscape is what I'm gonna call it, of Tamuning. I can
Yeah.
even see the airport up there.
Yeah, you can see airport, you can see Barragata Heights, you can see Challen San Antonio, and who's going to Tumon.
We're people watching for sure.
Yeah.
I could tell everybody's story if I stayed here. A beautiful home to wrap things up, a lot of great features here. I've got a question for you. What do you have in store for us next?
Next, we're going to PD, Nimitz Estates, Mama Sandy Street.
Get ready, we're gonna get bougie, I'm sure of it. Right here, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
The house tour continues here on this episode of Welcome Home. We've been up north, we've been to the central, and now I don't want to say we're in the south, but we definitely are in the hills, the Nimitz Hills.
We are in PD, we're on Mama Sandy Street. We're here to see a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, huge 4,000 square foot place.
This is 4-bedroom,
3-bath.
3-bath. It's humongous. I want to see how big the bathrooms are.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's go.
let's do it. All right, Chris, we are inside now. It's a huge space. You weren't kidding. And we're in what I can only assume this is the ballroom.
Yeah, this is the living room. It's bigger than most 2-bedroom apartments.
It really is, and the space that we've got here is phenomenal. The lighting is phenomenal. We've got a big sliding door over there, great window space as well, and just a lot of areas that we can kind of tailor to certain parts of our living room experience, yeah?
Oh yes, yes. The windows and the sliding glass doors bring a lot of natural light in, so you don't really need the lights up here during the day.
Phenomenal. So that's the living room. We move off toward this side of the house here, and another good space. This is the dining room.
This is the dining room. Big, fit 20-person table here. Still have a lot of space through here, and then you have a bar right off of the kitchen.
Oh, I am digging this. There's definitely a lot of room to do some talking and do some cooking on at the same time.
Oh, yes.
To be honest with you, it looks like the kitchen is fit for a whole buffet line. The countertops are huge.
They're huge. This is made for a professional chef. You know, you want to, cook up a storm, you have all the space here.
I love it. Great cabinet work, a lot of great storage space. You can definitely fit everything that you need to within your kitchen, in
Yes.
your home. And I noticed that the cabinets are phenomenal as well. What is so special
Yes.
about these?
These actually have cabinets that don't waste any space through the corners.
Wow.
So they come out, they have these shelves.
That is phenomenal. That's like bedroom number 2 in there, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. And there's for each corner has these slide outs.
That is phenomenal. We've got a whole bottom floor that we've just kind of touched on here, but it's so much space. And like you said, the living room and now the kitchen area, bigger than a lot of studio apartments that I've been in.
Oh yes, a lot.
Let's see the rest of the house. All right, so we're making our way up to the second floor here, Chris. And as you mentioned earlier, a lot of opportunities for natural light to come through. In the stairwell, big glass brick wall, huh?
Big glass brick wall, lots of light. Together with the rooms, you have lots of big windows and sliding glass doors throughout. We actually have a laundry room up on the second floor because all the clothes are on the second floor.
Only makes sense. Who would
Right?
want to bring the laundry downstairs when everything's upstairs already?
Exactly.
So up here we have 2 bedrooms. Both of them are humongous.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
And then we have our master bedroom.
We have the master bedroom right here.
I want to check that out.
Let's go.
Wow, now this is what I call a master bedroom. You know, we've been to so many different houses here on the island, but you can just kind of tell when you can feel the warmth and the comfort in a master bedroom, and I think this house definitely has one that fits the bill.
Oh yeah, you definitely have the space, the light, the view. You have the walk-in closet in the master bath.
That is a huge walk-in closet. You got multiple layers of shelves in there. A lot of good opportunity for storage space as well. And it looks like it's men on one side and women on the other side, so there's not going to be fighting
No.
as far as space, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
And you mentioned the bathroom. Let's check out the master suite here. Now, this is a master bathroom.
Very functional, but also luxurious, like a master bathroom should be.
I'm
You have a
telling you.
2-person jacuzzi, stand-up shower, and a beautiful vanity with a mirror.
Great finishings on here, a lot of character in this bathroom, and like you said, very, very classy. It's got a very homely, but at the same time, sophisticated feel. I'm digging that. Very cool. So that's one of the best features of the room. Actually, I didn't even see the best feature of the room because it's outside yet.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a view of
outside.
this
Like I
room,
said,
huh?
I mentioned the view, right?
Let's check it out.
Let's go take a look.
Wow, you were not kidding. Now this, my friend, is what I call a view.
Yes, when people talk about Nimitz Hill Ocean View, this is exactly what they're talking about.
I'm seeing it, man. Like you said, we got ocean out there, we've got jungle, we've got mountains. You can see as far north up there too. Got neighbors over there. Hey neighbor, what's
Yeah,
up? Doesn't
very
get
true.
any better than this, does it?
No, well, there is a third floor where
What?
you get even a higher ocean view and the whole deck is available.
Prove it, prove it. Let's go check
Let's
it out.
do it.
So here we are, Chris, at the top of the top, and I didn't even realize it got this high. You're absolutely correct. The view is phenomenal, even more so up here than the bottom floor.
And this is just the third floor.
This is
bring
crazy.
up all the patio furniture. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. Have fun.
I'm telling you, I'm thinking more of a hammock and a parachute. Don't anybody bother me while I'm flying up here. Beautiful addition to a beautiful home. And that's gonna do it for this house, Chris. What an amazing experience. It's definitely big.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely got all the amenities we would need in any home, but to the next level, including a beautiful view on top of a beautiful view.
Yeah, very functional, but lots of space.
Most definitely. And you know what? If you're interested in any of these homes, how do we get a hold of you, Chris? How can we see them for ourselves?
Call me at 988-5224, my cell number, or the office at 647-3725.
That's gonna do it for this episode of Welcome Home. On behalf of the entire crew, my name is Kyle Mandapat.
I'm Chris Guerrero from REMAX.
See you next time.
See you.